Hey, what's up, bro? How you doing? I mean, my health is doing great. How is your health doing? Oh no. Yeah. That sucks. I guess you have to. Do you have like a paracetamol in Pakistan? It might sound like a silly question, but some countries don't have like over-the-counter painkillers that you can just take. Because it's, yeah, not good sometimes. Some people abuse it. I mean, if you don't leave your house, then you can't know your surrounding. Perfect. Kinda forget randomly. I mean, that doesn't sound too good, man. So I'm kind of winging it today, I think. I want to make the spawning of the characters a bit more balanced. I want to add a timer, kinda. So we can have a, so one, to begin with, get the currency text correct. So now we got the dollar sign there. And here will be a timer, is my plan. Yeah, exactly. Not sure. Yeah. You know what? I should really add the day and night cycle here. That probably fits it quite good. Quite good. So I got my lighting cube here, and I should be having this skylight here. Not that one, not that one, not that one. I will eventually find it. Ah, here. Whee! So I can probably do some kind of fun day-night cycle. Very night, and then I just need to rotate the directional light, and we have a day-night cycle, right? But then I also need to add some lights into the store itself. But I can, I guess, they should be off during the day, and then like when it gets to night, I should just like light up a bit. Do I have your full support? Well, isn't that just amazing? Tell your mom that I don't know. I don't have anything to say. Okay, so let's start with this timing stuff, I guess. We should be able to get the on construct. We should be able to get the game mode, and when we have the game mode, we should add a timer to the game mode because the game mode can be shared between them. And then the timer could be updated from that game mode. You're all ears. You're all ears. I just need I just need good ideas, man. So if you have good ideas, I am all ears, so to say. So I think there is something called f-date time, right? Oh, there is. And with this date time, we can then add like a current time. We can make that public. And f-date current time. And then we can just set it. I mean, it's 2025 now, so let's do its current date. It's the 6 months. It's the 24th day. When do we want the day to start? I don't know, like at 6. I feel like its stores maybe open at 7 probably. That feels more reasonable. That can just be the default date. And then with the tick, we can current. Can you like append? I think you can like add. I did this in the other game, so I should just go back and check. Whoops. That's totally fine. I'm still looking for how I formatted the date time. Honestly, soon I will just you know what? Screw it. We're digging deep. Okay, you can add a time span. So then I can just plus equals add, and then there should be like a f time span. Probably from seconds, and then I can just add delta seconds. Yeah, definitely. I really. Why do people use this 12-hour format? Just use the 24-hour format. It's way simpler. I almost get mad knowing that. And also, some parts of the world, they're like, yeah, we use feet, foot, inch. It's like, why? Why? World gets game mode. have the game mode. We can cast it to mini game mode. Alright, yeah, this needs to be private and game mode. I mean, the last game is still alive. I just, you know, sometimes you need to take a break. You need to get a fresh set of eyes on it. And when you have that, you can just go back and, yeah, have fun again. But this game will be way smaller in scope than the other game. And since it's way smaller, I can get it to market sooner. And I can make a playtest that actually works sooner. And when I have that, well, then I will be good to go. I can just keep going forever. Okay, now when I have this, I should be able to game mode, current time. I think there was a format. Serialize. No, we don't want to serialize. To ISO or to string, I meant. And with the string, we can probably do. Here we have it. So with the string, we can do to string, and then we can do hour, big H for the 24 hour, and then just add a comma, and then we can do minutes, big M. This probably needs to be a text like this, and then set text, f text from string. Okay, why don't you compile? Missing. There we go. Now this should compile. Do 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 do. We're good to go. All right, yeah. Timing text. Okay, cool. I think now it's actual minutes. We probably don't want actual minutes for this. And it seems like it doesn't work either. All right, yeah, maybe. Or I'm just a bit too eager to get this working. Maybe I should actually make sure that it isn't working before I make changes. Okay, we have the seconds. So now if this just stands still, then I know that nothing is happening. Okay, nothing is happening. Okay, something is happening. I was just a bit too eager. So how long should a day be? What do we count as a day? Suggestions? How long should a day be? going once, going twice. Yeah, no, exactly. We should not use real time here. 15 to 30 minutes. That sounds like a good start. And how long do I want these 15 minutes? So I probably want the day to be like 15 minutes and then the night to be shorter. So I guess like between 7 and when do you close shop? Let's say 10. How many hours is between there? 15 hours. I think we can do even faster for night, because my goal is for the night, basically the night, then no customers should spawn, and you should, yeah, it should be like, it should be something else then. I don't know yet what I want, but yeah. Okay, so if current time dot get hour is bigger or equal to 7 and current hour, I don't know what buttons I'm pressing anymore. Do I have like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Or equal to 1022. Then we want to speed up all time. So here, if we want this to be 15 minutes, then we have 15, okay, we have 15 hours times 60, that is 90 minutes, or sorry, times 15 hours times 60 minutes is 900 minutes, times 60, that is 54,000 seconds. 54, okay. So in between here we have 54,000 seconds. And our target time is 15 minutes. Damn. I wish my brain was working better today. I guess we would divide this by 15, right? What do we get then? If we divide this by 15, we get... Okay, we want it to be... Okay, if we divide it by 15, we get 3... That is how many seconds this should be, but that is not the value I'm looking for. So for every... I need to do this the other way around. What is 15 minutes times 60 is 900. So 900 divided by 54,000. Damn it. 54,000 divided by 900. Okay. Does that make sense? For every second we should just multiply this by 60. So between here and here, we multiply every second by 60. Else, I don't know, I want this to be kind of twice as fast. So let's just multiply this by 120 or something. I haven't done the math yet on that one, so let's see. Okay, now like every second is a minute. That's kind of cozy. Sweet. Okay. So hypothetically, if I just if I multiply this by 2 for now just to speed up time, and I multiply this by 2, so instead of 15 minutes we should see like 6-ish minutes. Okay, so I see that I've streamed for 21 minutes now. When this timer is over, I should be or when I reach 10 o'clock in game, we should see about, what did I say, times 2 7. I should have streamed for 28 minutes ish. Okay, I should get these people more items. I think this game could be really fun as a multiplayer game. So you could have a friend like stacking the shelves. Okay. And then also getting more money. money. I think the best part of this game right now is that if I add an item here and they take it, and then they leave because they're angry, then no one else will get that item. They will just leave with that item. They're so butthurt. You got an urgent call. The urgent calls are always way more important than I am. Okay. There are way too many. I'll just I'll just place more shelves. Because when I place a shelf, at least they are full of items. I think this is like the greatest example of, okay, if I have... What do you mean? Urgent calls are always priority, man. Everything takes priority over me. I probably need to add a... one, if they get stuck like this. They should probably like teleport out after a while. I wonder if you can... Okay, can I like get every character stuck? And what about friends? When things are urgent, right? Huh. I'll just keep on adding shelves, man, instead of restocking them. Yeah, I think probably the best upgrade I can do, like have a tech tree and add so that you can pick up more items in the warehouse. I mean, calls from friends, they might be urgent, and that is also super important. You should always prioritize friends and family above everything else. They are the ones that stick with you through thick and thin. Till death do you part. No, not your bad. Not your bad at all. We probably just misunderstood each other. And that is 100% fine, because that friends forgive too. Okay, so we're at a 14-minute mark, or 15 minutes. And we have streamed for 25 minutes, which means there has been 3 minutes. 3 minutes out of So 7, 7, 14. Yeah, we're halfway there. I think this makes sense. Our logic holds up, Mr. Walid. Our logic holds up. And now, whenever we get to, whenever we get past 10 o'clock, in-game time, very important, then we should see an exponential speed up. Then we should see a super fast game. I should probably add this. Yeah, okay. I kind of want to like touch the screen, but I can't touch the screen. Have an amazing day. Good luck with teaching your student. Don't forget, teaching is great. Don't be frustrated. Damn, teaching students. That was a long time ago since I did. I held a course in Git one day, and that was great. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, buddy. Yeah, I had a course in Git, and yeah, our school didn't teach Git, so I was a student, but I also taught Git. And the queue list for getting all that, like, just that, yeah, that teaching seminarium, that was long. Okay, we're at 27 minutes, which means, yeah, 1 more minute, and yeah, this makes sense. This time holds up, actually. And I probably think this timing was better than 15 minutes, at least initially. The game is so fast that having 15 minutes in a day is quite long, actually. So with this directional light, I can set like a direction to be the start of the day and the end of the day, and then I can just lerp between those points, and that should be easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Ah, I miss playing CSGO. I always get too competitive with those games. I should probably add so that if you interact with the... Okay, cool. Now we're at 10 and we should have sped up by twice as much now. Which seems like it is. Okay, cool. Yeah, this makes sense. Perfect. So now I can just make this into those permanent numbers. Who doesn't love some hard-coded numbers? So between this time ish, what did we say? Ish, like 7 minutes ish. Between. That is not how you spell between. That is how you spell between. Spelling. Who doesn't love it? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Bow. Mea culpa, mea culpa. So if this is 7 minutes, then we probably want something like, yeah, 3.5-ish minutes for nighttime. Maybe even less. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Okay, nice. Now we have that. Now we can probably add... we can add some lights. Lights, baby. Tags, component tag. We can add a tag. We can call this main light. I don't know why, but I actually assumed there was a time on the skylight. Not here. Not here. Not here. Source angle. Not that one. Okay. But I can just rotate it. Well, this is kind of a cozy light. Woo! But it's way, way, way too dark. Okay, what is north and south? So the sun rises from the east. What is east and west in this? You know what? I'm actually not gonna care. Okay. So okay. So if this is like 10 degrees, this could be morning. Directional light, and then things would 10 degrees would be 7 o'clock. Let's write this down, write it down. Minus 10 deg equals 7. And then the more we remove it, and then let's say, yeah, 170. Minus 170 deg equals 22. That feels right. Do 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 do. Okay. I'm honestly quite sure that this is not a great way of doing it, but I don't care at all. Okay, view gameplay statistics, get actor, I mean, we always know that it's gonna be 1, so we can keep it this way. Main lights, actor, pointer, point. Do 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 do. Okay, now we can turn this into a nice pointer. Honestly, I don't need it. I just need to fiddle with the rotation. You can call this main light. So we have our target time. Const. Can call it target time equals fdate time. And that is get year. Get month. Get day. An hour 22. So target time minus current time, and with this we should get AF time span. And then get total seconds. Okay, how many seconds is this to begin with? I could actually I should calculate this. I had these seconds. No, I removed it. No. I think it was like 54,000 seconds. So now when we have the time, we should be able to get... Okay, so I need a kind of duration on this. And then we can get our day-night cycle working. And that is just wunderbar. So this target time should give me... I think I've done this in reverse, right? Ah, whatever. Who cares? Not me. Temp. I don't... Duration. So we got our normalized duration. And then we can do an fmath. And then we can lerp. Is there a slurp? No. We can just lerp. And we want to lerp between 10 to 170, and the time is this normalized duration. And they should give us a value. And when we have this beautiful value, we can take our main light and then set actor rotation. Set actor rotation. F rotator. I'm gonna hard code it a bit. Okay, cool. So in pitch we have so this is the pitch, or is it yeah, it is pitch, and this is always gonna be that, and that is always gonna be this. So either I have done this the wrong way and it will start from the wrong direction, which is probably fine. Or I've done this the correct way and you will see no difference. But it could be good to have this in the right direction. So with the float, the value. Cool. No, I shouldn't put the value here. I should put the normalized duration here. And then I should compile and wait a bit and say, hello, hello. Who are you, Mr. Mysterious Viewer? Oh no, I crashed it. No! Honestly, how can I crash it? Okay, maybe I can't do it on init game. That is probably why. Check verify failed. Minimart init game. Okay, so it couldn't find an actor with... I would love... Okay. If you, Mr. Viewer out there, is an Epic Games employee, I would love to know... Okay, so we have ensures, which is just asserts, right? And I would love to have an ensure that would just exit out of PEI mode. That is just, it would just gracefully close the game, and I can... Ensure can be used for test for non-fatal errors at runtime. Rather than crashing, an error report with a full call stack trace will be logged and submitted to Craftware server. This is useful when you don't want runtime code verification, but you're handling the error case anyways. Okay, I am not handling the case. Maybe I am the problem here. Check verify macros. I would love to just have a graceful exit if this fails. Does this return something? I don't know. It is my problem, but kind of not anyways. Okay, we can fetch the main light here. And then we compile the code and this should work. Okay, didn't work either. Check verify. Okay. Like this failed, this failed. So I should have an actor called with the main light. Hey yo, Ethan. What's up? How you doing? Do I have the correct amount of energy for this? Or should I calm down? Okay. Okay. So the probable reason why I can't find it is because it's probably not an actor. It is just a light. So it would be like tag. Oh shit, man. Okay, then let's have a good time. Let's bring out the champagne. I can start the drinking. I'm gonna pull your spirits up, man. If you want to. You can also tell me what has happened, or we can just glance by that and have the best time ever. We can talk about anything. You can pick a topic and I will do my best to learn everything I can about it. So please pick a simple topic. Not like, okay, let's talk about how light fractures in water or something. Remember, me small brain. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we can do whatever, right? We can keep the spirits up. I mean, bad days, they come and go. The main point is that you do your best to get through them, right? Because there will always be another day. So pick a topic. Not the light refractoring in water. We can talk shit about other people. While I'm trying to okay, yeah. That is the okay. Now I with the lovely atoms. Isn't that when you have the test, right? So if it's a wave or if it's what is it? If it's a wave or if it's a light? So you get different. Okay. New topic. I don't remember. New topic. This is I actually have a I have a colleague that is actually a particle physicist. And I actually didn't know he had a PhD, and he worked on finding the Higgs boson. And when you talk to him, he just starts rambling about all these points, and I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Same goes for light. Sometimes acts like particles, photons, sometimes like wave, which is normally what we consider, but not a scientist. Yeah, exactly. That is what I mean. Okay, good. I wasn't too off. Yeah, I know. It's so unbelievably cool that he worked on finding the Higgs. What is that? Higgs particle or Higgs boson? I don't remember. Whatever. I should listen to him more often. Actually, he's super nice, super smart, and then me, the local buffoon, comes in and just roasts his code. Oh, it's so beautiful. He might be a good particle physicist, but he's a okay programmer. Okay, service. Yeah, I mean that was like a huge deal when it came. Like that was the shit. Yeah, but isn't that okay? So what they tried to do with the Higgs boson was they're trying to complete the amount of like particles that we know about or something, or so we can get like a full understanding of the universe, something. I mean, I should remember this, but I really don't. Okay, so since I can't get the stupid light with a tag, then we can create an actor and we can call it some like base actor values. Boom. And with this and I mean like this CERN particle accelerator that they also built is also just like who came up with the idea of like, oh guys, we should build a particle accelerator for billions of dollars on the ground. And it's I'm so fascinated by humans. Why does C++ arrange identifiers in groups rather than use modifiers like C#? I guess this is just how it used to be. Okay, we don't change tradition. We keep tradition going. Don't question the almighty stupid Dane. No, but I'm gonna be honest and say I'm pretty sure it's just how it, like, tradition is always right. We don't change things, okay? This is not what we do here. Yeah, exactly. We should go back to I don't know, burning witches, right? Yeah, don't ask. Okay, you're done. You're on the bench now for questions. No more stupid questions, okay? Okay, here. No, but to answer your question seriously, I'm pretty sure it's just that is just how they wrote it, and now yeah, it's just we are at that point now. You can't really undo it, and when C# came out, hey, you got a new chance to do something new. But Java came before that, so I guess when Java came out, they got a chance to do something. So I'm assuming it's something like that. They got their chance, they made something else, and honestly, personally, I really like C#'s ways. It's like you just have a modifier, you have your function, and that is it. I guess in a way it's less convenient, because in C++ you just you write it once, you put everything under. Convenient, not convenient, I'm not sure actually. Back to you, Ethan, with the weather. Oh, maybe okay, you and me, man, we can start like we can start a morning show. We can start a morning show and we can pretend it's about programming, but we can pretend it's like a morning show. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. So I think that is probably why C#'s way is probably better, because you don't need to move around a lot of things to make it work. If you want to change one function, you would change one function. But also, I mean, having header files is already outdated. So, I mean, we can start there, like just getting rid of that. Exactly. Oh, new story, or a short story. I had a friend, or a no, not a friend. He's an acquaintance. I don't really know him. But he worked for a bank. He worked with Cobalt, and he was paid like an X sum. Let's say he was paid $50,000 a year or something. And then he saw, but he really hated his job, so he wanted to just leave. But he was like, okay, maybe I can just negotiate my pay, because he saw what the contractors were paid. So he was like, okay, which was like 4 times as much. So he just went to his boss. He was like, okay, I kind of want this amount instead, or I leave. And they gave it to him. So that was cool. Now he made like 400k a year. But he was like, okay, I'm still unhappy. I still want to leave. So he goes to his boss. He's like, hey, I want to leave. I don't want to work with this old language in a bank anymore. And the boss just keeps raising the amount he's getting paid until it's like absurd numbers, like $1 million a year. And he's like, no, I'm fine. I just don't want to work with this anymore. And left. He left so much money on the table. Ah, insane. I don't remember the numbers exactly, but you get the gist of it. What are my thoughts on Java? Okay, I don't want to be depressed, so I don't use Java. No, but Java is great. I mean, it's actually great for backend systems. There is so much infrastructure built for it. It's so much, it's so much shit built for it. So I think like getting started, great, right? But C# is kind of the modern incarnation of Java. So why not use C# instead? That would be my thing. Yeah, rich ecosystem. Okay, now I need to place my... What is your opinion on Java? I know that I am probably supposed to be the entertainer here, but entertain me, peasant. What is your opinion on Java? I also think like the fighting about the fighting about like what languages are good and not, it's somewhat dogmatic, right? Like who cares? As long as it works, right? My thoughts are pretty much exactly the same. Gradle has always been a nightmare to work with. In my opinion, C# just does everything so clearly comparison, and has a rich ecosystem. Yeah, aye, Captain. Good job, peasant. No, you're not a... Wait, what do you call a sail? Not a sailor. Yeah, it's sailor. Yeah, I want to call you a peasant instead. So you don't get to call me captain, okay? You get to call me pimp. Look, I am a pimp panda. Welcome to my show. But I totally agree with you. I really don't understand why people work with Gradle. Why do people accept things? Okay, here's the thing. Why do people accept TypeScript? Why do people accept JavaScript? Why do we have that system for web? Why? Why did we say like, okay, this is the worst thing we can have. This is what we should have. Yeah, because. That is probably the best argument you could find. Because. Yeah, because sadness is the main driver of a programmer. Yeah, tears in the coffee. It's okay, don't worry. React 18 will fix JS. It's like, oh, I need a new image here. Okay, let's. Yeah, I need a copium. Okay. Save image as desktop. Open link. Copium. Downloads. Okay, copium. Yep, here we go. Yeah, okay. Now, perfect. Now, this is what this is what the gods will say. Okay, yeah, the streamer setup is finally complete. Have you seen... Oh, you must have seen CoffeeZilla, right? You must have seen his show. Now I got my own $1 billion studio, okay? We have copium stickers. Yeah. Oh my god, he's the best. Okay, we got the $1 billion studio here with our own Cope Pepe. Say hi to Cope Pepe. Yeah, okay. But now I need like a Kim Jong-un, like North Korean sticker too, so I can be like, back to work me, back to work. A base actor values static class. Okay, and now we have the base value here. Boom. Why can't I call it base value? BB. Yeah, the CCP can take care of it. Ah, finally. Okay, our Lord and Savior Kim Jong Supreme Kim will save us from the horrible ways of food. Let's go back, okay? I don't like food anyways, right? I like to starve. I just want something. Help. Auto moderation is going to be wild. Yeah. Yeah, I need to moderate myself, okay? I need like a in-person moderator that will slap me before I say stupid stuff. Okay, so my girlfriend texted me. She texted me, they're out eating. She's having a glass of wine, super fancy. Okay, I did this the wrong way. And here I am with you, the peasant, joking about North Korea's supremacy. I would say I'm having a better time than she is. Yeah, easy work. But I need to text back, you know, otherwise she will come home and she will beat my ass. Okay, punch cake. I don't have a bot. I am the bot. So let's bring you the values. I have I have a RTX, okay? You know that's good, right? 470. Not that good. Actually, I should don't I have I think I have it written down. No, I don't have it written down. Okay. What an absolute amateur I am. Okay, I have an RTX 470. And now, like every other single time I do this, honestly, I should just have this written down. Why? Yeah, exactly. Shaking my head, shaking my head. I think you wrote that about something else, but I would just appropriate that word and take it to heart, okay? And then I have a Ryzen 9 590X. Okay. Mr. Punchcake, there are my specs. Here, specs. I hope you're happy. Bot Panda has done his work now. Okay, Ethan, write this down. Peasant, write this down, okay? So next time someone writes exclamation point specs, I expect you to fix that. Okay, Ethan, you are the bot now. Okay, let's. I will test. I want to test this feature. Okay, come on, come on, Ethan, faster, faster, Ethan. Okay, you're a shit bot. You're so slow. I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? Okay, check the description. Yeah, he's written. Oh no, yeah. What do you mean API? Yeah, he's just written in JavaScript. Ethan JS, okay? But don't worry, Punchcake. He will be fixed with React 55. Yeah, exactly. You're bad, okay? We don't pull punches here at Nullable Panda Studios, okay? We are honest with our employees. And you know what? You're not gonna get paid. You're working from free. Working for free from now on. Paid in experience, indeed, okay? You will be paid in publicity. I can add your name to... okay, I will add a post-it note in my home, and then I will add your name to it, and then I will say, hey, you're getting paid in publicity. True intern experience indeed, okay? Now, chop chop, get me my coffee. I want a caramel macchiato, no milk, no macchiato, no cup. I'm drinking from your hand, okay, peasant? Okay, let's do this, okay. Discord. Nice, perfect. But I wrote another command, man. But you passed the test, okay? Because I didn't write Discord. I wrote Discord with a bunch of D's. And you did not send the link, okay? You passed the test. Good job. Okay, everyone, applaud for Ethan. You passed the intern test. Oh yeah. No, what? Oh right, yeah. Oh, you can't send the link. Yeah, even you suck. You're the worst bot. You can't even send links. Okay. If I try. Okay, I will try adding you standard moderator. Okay, I have added you as a standard moderator. Can you try send that link again? Okay, send the Discord link. Oh, perfect! Bot Ethan is online. Let's go! I want to thank my mom. I want to thank Kim Jong-un, the supreme leader, for blessing us with Ethan, the shittiest bot on planet Earth. Oh, I wish I could change your name here too, to be Bot Ethan. That would be perfect. Okay. Now we're having a good time. Oh, actually I need to get something to drink. My voice is just still more efficient than a 1590. Yeah, because they fucking burn up, okay? They burn. I need to get something to drink. I've been talking way too much. I mean, you shouldn't worry at this point, okay? If the 4090s were burning up, you would have felt it. At this point, I feel like you would just be screwed, okay, man? I mean, how much haven't you used your computer at this point? If it was going to burn, it should have been burning a long time ago. They did, heaps of them. What do you mean they burned? Okay. I run it without a side panel. Why? I mean, that's like running it without a side panel. That's kind of like running it. Yeah, kind of running it like with like a glass panel, right? You'd like to live on the edge. Yeah, you'd like your computer to be dusty. No, honestly, like running a car without doors, that is just inconvenient. What you're doing is running a car like without a engine lid, okay? You're just hoping that no stone comes throwing, like comes tumbling into your turbo at any point, right? Okay, cool. Our lights are moving, but like they are stuttering. They're like boop, and then I and then boop. So now every couple of seconds you get a boop, shadows, boop, shadows. I gotta say, unintentionally, it's quite amazing that they're kind of glowing a bit. I wanna know a Half-Life 2 beta fun fact. I think we all do. But remember, if it's not a fun fact, Bot Ethan will ban you, okay? He will ban you. He's already on a bad mood. No, I'm just kidding. Facts away, brother. Facts away. I'm waiting. Okay, facts. I take no jokes. But you do take a lot of shit. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, exactly. You're wrong. You're the worst bot ever. Okay, so but we're still waiting for the Half-Life 2 fact, okay? But until then, okay. So, betting bad, okay, whatever. But so there is this thing called Polymarket. Polymarket is a betting site where you can bet on, I don't know, basically everything. And we have there is a 3% chance, according to the market, that Jesus Christ will return in 2025. It's literally free money. Or I mean, I'm not religious. Okay, sorry. yeah, 3% is insane. It's so insane. But okay, so it's literally free money. Unless you're religious, right? Okay, if you're religious, then you can't be betting on this, right? But for me, as a non-religious person, either I'm right and I make money, or I'm wrong and it's the rapture anyways. We're screwed, right? Jesus is back. Or Jesus would be back and everything would be hunky-dory. I don't need the money anyways. So this is like a perfect... Yeah, bro, the comments. Yeah, the comments. I can say I believed. All the no's will have to explain themselves. Yeah. I will... yeah, imagine me... Okay, imagine heaven exists, right? And I bet no on Jesus coming back. And I go to heaven, I stand there at the pearly gates, and there's Jesus. And he's like, dude, you bet against me. And I'm like, sorry, I thought it was free money. Was it worth it? Jesus here to save us from our poverty. Start betting on yes. In development of Half-Life 2 between 2000 to early 2001, there was a part in game where Alex and Gordon crashed an air cruiser into a tower unsuspectedly. This got removed from the game. Oh, no way. Wonder why. I wonder who else ran planes into buildings. Probably the good guys, okay? I mean, depending on what part of the internet you are, they are the good guys. Cope. Reminds me of the pastor that straight scammed heaps of money and said Jesus told him to renovate the house in Lamau. Man, I should start a church, okay? Why don't we start a church? Look, I already have... How many people do I have in the Discord group? 7 plus 22. Okay, yeah. So I have minus me, I guess. Am I counted? Okay, let's say I have 29 followers. And you guys are dedicated followers, right? You're the best followers. Business will be booming. But no airplanes into towers, not that kind of booming, okay? So now, now Marcel, you can write your own fact about this game. You can say, during the development of of whatever the name of this game will be, right? There was an issue. Okay, Cool. We have some lights, baby. What light should they have? Like a bit. Okay. Real lights, they don't have like full on whiteness. Okay. It's like everything in light. Everything is just a shade, a touch of orange. So I'm gonna build a wall. So here, a touch of orange. Perfect. Oh, nice. A church was started. Not overcooked. Nice. Yeah, we can call this game Undercooked, because that is what the released state of this game will be. Slightly undercooked. Oh, we can call the game Medium Rare. There you go. Slightly undercooked. Okay. Yes, please do. Should I call it Medium Rare? Medium Rare Store. Raw dogging store. Medium Rare. But I mean, that would work if I'm making a cooking game. But I'm not making a cooking game, man. Yeah, Medium Rare. In your mom. Boom. Ah, great joke, great joke. So now we got the lights, inside lights, double inside joke, yeah. The betrayal, I know, I'm sorry, okay? I'm not really sorry, but I'm sorry. I should be nicer to my followers. Or maybe I shouldn't, okay? So there are a bunch of celebrities that are really nice to their followers. And some that are just assholes. But we're not assholes here. We're making being an asshole a thing, right? So it's like one of those restaurants where people get treated poorly. But it's for fun, not as a real thing. So I will be an asshole from now on, because that would be my shtick. That I'm getting picked up randomly and massively. What do you mean getting picked up? By a white van or something? What are you talking about? My sub count is a ticking bomb. Yeah, I will get banned. That is probably a higher probability than me blowing up, so to say. There is a bigger chance of me actually blowing up than figuratively blowing up. Okay, I'm only funny so many times a day, okay? You should see me drunk, then I'm the funniest, okay? Either way, you were right. Yeah. Look, you should make a new post on Polymarket. Will Nullable Panda blow up? Then you would have you can bet on that and Jesus, right? That would be great. Yeah, I take those odds. Nice. I love some good old betting. Who doesn't love some betting? Rect light component. Rect light component. I should I should change the. So YouTube does one of those things where it's like like, is this for children or not? And you can be like, no, it's 18 plus. I should probably change. No, we're having fun. Life savings on Nullable Pandas to 50k subs before 2026. But if I bet okay, look, dude, you're screwed. If you do that, no, that would be the hardest L you could take in your life. Because I will just stop streaming. I will delete my channel. I will just bet against you, then delete my channel. I can rig the game. Imagine that. ECL. ECL. Or ECW for me. Maybe that is what you meant, actually. I need one of those A light component. Recte light. You rect light component. Switch over to assigned pandas. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, whenever I start... Okay, look, if Rust takes off, my name is screwed, okay? We are doomed. No more nulls. Oh, no, we can... That could be like unsafe pandas then, I guess. Yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense. And then everyone applauded. I don't know if you can hear me applauding. C#8 pushing that. No. let's let's make sure it doesn't get pushed, okay? We have a new mission. We're going to the Microsoft office, okay? Bring your best bag. Or bring your best airplane. We're making sure that C#8 is getting undone. Wait, aren't they on like C#10, 11? Oh, we're too late, man. Ah. We need to remove all the servers in the world or something. That will solve my issue. A light. Never too late. Can't fork C#7. But is the C#? Yeah. I'm like lisping. Is that an open standard? Bring back null reference. Yeah, we should just throw... We should just push null on everything, okay? That will be my language. So, you know how you do like... If not null, here everything will just be null, okay? Nothing will work. Stack Overflows all the time. Bring back... There we could have like a polymarket bet, okay? Bring back bad code, okay? More nulls, okay? You could pretty easily create a forked standard and fork the runtime and Roslyn. Legit, this is doable. I mean, I think your definition of pretty easily is pretty ridiculous. That's like, yeah, climbing Mount Everest is pretty easy, you know, you go to Nepal, you get a Sherpa, maybe a couple of Sherpas, and then they carry you up, you know, easy peasy. All you need to do is actually just breathe. Oh yeah, I love just wasting 5 years of my life. Why not waste more? I love wasting time. Don't you love wasting time? Kumbaya. Oh, we can stand in a circle and sing. All right, yeah. I mean, we're starting a cult, so 5 years of your life is not that much, actually. I mean, it is definitely a cause, okay? This is what people die for. Okay, we need a manifesto. We need one of those fun manifesto things. It can be like start off with you save people. You don't deserve safety. This is what you deserve, and then our language. Yeah, I mean, everything is more productive than AI. Everything is more productive than AI. Okay, look, I get it. AI is pretty cool, right? But for coding, I mean, not that cool. I have tried every single one of these AI things, and they all just blow. They are so bad. Oh, it makes me so sad. But eventually they will become good, and then we will get replaced. But for now, like, whoever predicted that programmers will be replaced, they are like, ding dong, your opinion is just absolutely wrong. Be enabled. They're good for writing code that's everywhere on the internet, but when you would want to ask it once, the malware package hallucination are crazy. Crazy that vibe coding is considered a real thing. Yeah, it is absolutely insane. It's like, we honestly, we're done, okay? We as humans, we don't deserve this. We should just go back, okay? Back to farmer hunter-gatherers. We no more. This is not allowed anymore. We made we made rocks think. We put like lightning into rocks, like pew, 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 pew. And then we get vibe coding. What the fuck? Oh, sadness. This has been the best stream so far. I've been crying, laughing, then cried some more. Mostly actually been crying. That is what I do in the shower anyway, so I'm used to it. Yeah, like, yo, dude, you're like working 80-hour work weeks making this awesome thing. But imagine in the future when we have vibe coding, then some teenager that will think they are a programmer will work 2 hours a week producing garbage code that you need to clean up later. Isn't that great? Then everyone will hold hands and sing Kumbaya or something. I don't know. Yeah, based. Okay, I don't use that word a lot, but this vibe coding thing is hella based, right? That is what the kids say. Sup, fellow kids? It's me, not the creepy guy in the white van. I am the guy that will blow up. Honestly, I need to make a multiplayer mode for this game. It's getting annoying packing shelves. Relentless, never seen before computing power the size of and we use it to generate AI anime girls on 4chan. Oh yeah, every day we sin more. Honestly, maybe Jesus should come back. We all need some Jesus, okay? Maybe. Ah, mamma mia. Yeah, 3% is actually starting to look reasonable. Okay. I will multiply this by like 5. Because waiting is not my cup of tea. I am on team yes. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I feel like betting here is like a win-win situation. If you bet, okay, if you bet yes, right? Then you're on Team Jesus, right? And that's then you can go to a church. You be like, I bet on Jesus, and everyone would be like, wow, cool, or something. But if you bet no, you will just make money. So win-win. How is this not what we want in life? Oh, I'm making so much dough. Thought the whole point was that you were not supposed to gamble. Well, you should know you went to a religious school. And you don't know if you should gamble or not. Ah, damn. I don't know if your mom or Jesus who will be most disappointed, okay? I know that at least I am disappointed in you. Someday, you will sin or something. I don't know. I never really got into the whole religious thing. Yeah. I never really got into this whole religious thing. I remember like being a kid. I actually went to one of these like religious after school programs, and we were singing songs, holding hands, and being like, "Oh, Jesus will come!" Woo! And then I came home one day to my dad, and I was like, "Yo, Dad, there's this really cool guy called God, and he will save us all." And my dad was like, "Hey, where did you see God?" And I was like, "No, but he's like in our hearts." I was like, "Okay, he's in a book, right?" And yeah, that's where God come from. And he was like, "Yeah, but Donald Duck is also in a book, right?" I was like, "Yeah." It's like, "Is Donald Duck real?" I was like, "No." And that my mind was shattered forever. No more God for me. All that was made was an analogy to a comic book character, and I was out. I feel like that is probably the best argument. Like, I mean, there are other things to religion that I think are nice. I don't shit on people who... I mean, I'm kind of agnostic at this point, but it's only because I'm afraid of dying. I'm too much of a pussy to say that heaven doesn't exist. But I can talk shit until I get there. Because if I have watched enough Family Guy, I know that Jesus will forgive us all, right? Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think all in all, you should just respect people, okay? They like what they like, you like what you like. And someday we will all be happy, happy, happy. If Peter Griffin can make it, we all can make it. I mean, it was not a Peter Griffin sketch. It was a sketch about Osama. I mean, I feel like this is great since we talked about driving airplanes before. Family Guy. Jesus Forgives or something. Yeah. Okay, he repents. Ah, this is a short. Perfect. Yeah, okay, this is perfect. Okay, now you need to watch this. Okay, so I guess I will become a Catholic. I will become a Catholic just before I die. Just before. Oh, I love Family Guy. It's so hilarious. Oh, I kind of want to watch some South Park. Okay, my dude, I'm running out of running a bit out of juices here, so I think I will end the stream. But it's been an hilarious afternoon. The uncensored Family Guy was readily available. What do you mean? You have a censored version of Family Guy? What the fuck? What's wrong? What? Wherever I look at like Disney Plus, and there is the uncensored version, readily available. All profanity. That's the entire show, my dude. Okay. But I'm gonna end it here. It's been really fun, man. It's been nice talking. I hope that your day got just a tiny bit better. I know that you're having a bad time, but I hope it got a tiny bit better, like just a tiny. And yeah, if you join the Discord, I'm always there if you need to vent. So have a great day. Toodaloo, man.